Hi. So basically, this is going to be my second video on a YouTuber by the name of Willie Tato, because I feel like sometimes he is so wrong and hypocritical that it's hard not to just make more videos about him.
Org's mum video, DJ is kind of like an SS Sniper Wolf, in which he basically just gives a summary of it.
Sorry if you hear my cats in the background. That video was made 4 years ago!
And does one of the following things on this SS
There's nuke incoming!
like going
Everybody
like,
get down!
or if it was real, or insert really lame insult here, You can check it out if you want yourself, but don't go harassing him, of course. You can really see it. The comments speak for themselves, and if not, time will tell. And the reason why I don't want to show any clips is because of reason number 3, and it's that he provides less comments than a soccer commentator with ADHD.
He doesn't show any clips because that just doesn't happen in the videos. It would discredit his points if he did show clips.
He doesn't really say much because he's so distracted.
He does. But I guess you are right, because that's what he does in the 4-year-old videos, which are the only ones you're referencing in the video. The ones made 4 years ago.
Or maybe he's just lazy, I don't know, I can't tell you for sure. But I really just don't feel like showing the original content because it's not really original content in my opinion. It just feels like he's like SS Sniper Wolf.
You're making my brain hurt. The reason why the videos don't feel original is because these videos were made when he was still finding his footing on YouTube. You goofball. You absolute goober. You buffoon. You ape.
Giving the least, mildest, tamest takes on it ever. Another gripe that I have with DJ Cook, not relating to his mantra really, is just him calling kids ugly. He even talks about how, oh man, people say being a YouTuber is easy, but I get all these comments, and it's hilarious how this guy, who might as well be a YouTube Shorts AI voice narrator, says that being a YouTuber is hard. It's really easy being a content creator. Just film whatever you have fun doing and eventually you'll be...
Bro, I'm sorry, but you are so bad at the game you're playing. You literally committed suicide in the presence of someone who might be able to beat you.
A content creator with due time as long as you commit to it and add a few of your own quirky twists to it. But anyways, going back to the whole making fun of kids thing.
You literally just let bro kill you. You are so bad.
He says stuff like, oh, people say being a YouTuber is easy, but in truth, I get so many comments of people calling me ugly. And then proceeds to go on their profiles to make a video out of them and call them ugly. What a Sigma male. This guy who's over the drinking and driving age makes fun of kids on the internet. I don't know if DJ has ever considered closing his computer and maybe enjoying the nice fine weather outside. But anyways, obviously making fun of little kids is not a good thing for someone like him to be doing. I went to one of the people he mentioned in his videos, PoopCoder468, which admittedly is a very questionable name, but this was made by a kid, so like obviously who cares. And it has a few people from DJ Cook's video just kind of giving negative comments. I can't see the other comments on the other shorts because the comments are turned off. But anyways, yeah, this guy just has a playlist of himself calling kids ugly. God sculpted this guy with bitch material. Maybe if you get comments saying that you're ugly, just ignore them. You don't have any good quality content anyways by making a video out of them, and you don't have any good quality content to begin with, and either...
That's diabolical for a gameplay commentary YouTuber to be saying. Especially with your extremely unoriginal points that you make in your video. Like, literally, there are 2 ways to make an unoriginal gameplay commentary video. Either you take the hater approach, and you be like most gameplay commentary YouTubers, or you take the white knight approach and try to act like you're better than everyone and trying to act like you're smarter than everyone, because you don't make hater videos. But you're literally just the same as the people who hate on people in their videos, except you're not funny. And you sound way less original because you barely make jokes in your video and you just complain about stuff. This is the reason why most of the recent comments on your videos are hating on you. Because you act like a child.
Either way, no one knows those kids. They call you ugly, deal with it. But these kids aren't wrong either. You look like Gianna Giovanna with wet hair. This quote-unquote beautiful specimen of a man has a set of teeth that looks like he smokes 12 packs a day. Your nose is larger than a Minecraft villager's nose, and you got them facial muscles that make you look like Sid the Sloth if his face was vertical instead of horizontal. I bet that when people asked you to take a hit in the high school bathroom, you just said yes because you were an insecure little prick who wanted to look cool in front of your yes men friends. Do these insults make you cry? Then deal with it. That's the price of being on the internet. Now, if you're getting these comments on a massive scale, which you're not, making a video would be justified. However, these are just kids. Once you found out that these people are just kids, you should have had some neurons firing in your brain saying, oh, these are just kids. I should either, 1, ignore what they're saying, number 2, cry about it but not make a video on it, or
which is Mr. Willie Tato's favorite option.
Or number 3, both, all the above. You're not cleaning up YouTube, you're literally making it messier with your backguano waste of Google database space videos. And on top of that, grow some thicker skin, dude. You're letting kids of all demographics affect your deteriorating, insecure mental health. If you really want to clean up YouTube, you're gonna have to grow some iron skin and not give a damn about who or what abominations make videos on you. The whole point is to fight for what is provably right, no matter at what cost.
And what Mr. Willie Tato was fighting for being not having videos he doesn't like on YouTube, and the cost being making fun of innocent people and their facial structure, which is actually a violation of community guidelines. Well, I most thankfully request that anyone who watches this video report his channel and include his videos on Riff and his video on DJ Cook in these examples, because in both of these videos he does end up making fun of him because he just can't hold back making fun of people for things they can't control.
That's what cleaning up YouTube is, to be pointing these people out and to be saying, oh, these people are bad because of X, Y, and Z.
My reasoning being Willie Tato makes fun of people for the way they look because he doesn't like them, and also requests his audience of 5,000 people to mass report their channels for doing a whole lot of nothing, and the biggest offense being making videos Willie Tato does not like.
Even in this source, X, Y, and Z, and like all that type of stuff. But apparently sticks and stones break your bones, but words like you're bad will hurt you down to your core. Gianna Giovanna with wet hair. This quote-unquote beautiful specimen of a man has a set of teeth that looks like he smokes 12 packs a day. Your nose... I'm sure you got bullied as a kid, and that makes the two of us.
Well, just because you were bullied as a kid and you assume that he was also bullied as a kid doesn't give any good reason for you to bully him right now.
I got the piss bullied out of me when I was a kid. But the difference between you and I is that while I use that hatred to at least attempt to build myself up and bolster my soul, which, big whoop for that. I mean, I can tell I'm still a horrible person.
Yes, you are a horrible person, and that's why you don't belong on YouTube.
In the Nikocado Avocado video he did, he points out a certain thumbnail of 2 guys kissing, him and his boyfriend kissing, which I do agree, the thumbnail is weird to be showing 2 people kissing. It's weird because stuff like that doesn't really belong on YouTube, because, you know, a lot of kids are going to be on YouTube, so they're going to be seeing this 2 people just kissing and friendship.
It's very hard to talk about this because you didn't include any evidence of this, so I'm going to assume that never happened. And if that did happen, you already justified it. Putting a thumbnail of you kissing someone in your video is pretty weird. It doesn't matter if they're both boys or not. It just matters that it's kind of oddball behavior.
Kissing and giving each other a tongue massage, that's just weird. But DJ doesn't even imply that's why it's weird. He just implies 2 guys kissing is weird, which kind of comes off as a little bit homophobic. But I don't really have any concrete evidence, so I'm just leaving that there for you guys to do your own digging. I'm just sparking a conversation. I also found his dog water take on the Mr. Beast situation, which he said, yeah, we shouldn't really hate Mr. Beast because he himself didn't do that. It was just his associates, which...
Yeah, you're right, because when Mr. Beast found out about these things happening, he immediately took action. But you don't want to acknowledge any of that, you just want the situation to fit your narrative.
First of all, amazing take. I mean, like, he's right. Mr. Beast didn't allegedly diddle little kids. It was only his associates he worked with and was friends with for 12 goddamn years. Mr. Beast would have never found out because he's not Sherlock Holmes, not accounting for the multiple alleged group chats that showed Mr. Beast laughing at the situations that those alleged sex offenders were committing. Seriously, that is a horrible take. He probably put that out there for the sake of being contrarian and seeming like a saint, seeming like the neutral party in all things, being the mediator. Second of all, ignoring the fact that Ava and Jimmy worked with each other for 12 years, just being associates with Ava is bad because Mr. Beast should have done a background check.
Yeah, because it's hard to realize that your friend that you've been friends with since you were children is a bad person. You dingus.
On her before doing anything with her at all. And putting aside all of this, putting aside all the alleged sexual deviancy of the brand, what about Lunchly? You never talk about Lunchly and the types of lies being spouted out, how the literal wither storm known as Lunchly, comprised of the three wither skulls, KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast, are not bad at all.
I'm sorry, bro. There's no good reason to make fun of him. Just because he likes his cheese drippy, bruh.
This is an amazingly bad take that I am astounded you had the audacity to put out there. You try to take the neutral side because you claim that not everyone looks at both sides, but with damning evidence and how you can look at Mr. Beast and how Mr. Beast is being more silent than any hooker you could ever pay to have.
I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is they give you the property.
Hey, yo, chill the fuck out, yo. You sitting there playing with the...
It's just the people you give a career. Continue on. With your stupid little take on the Mr. Beast situation. Oh my god, saliva just like started flying out there. Continuing on.
He just keeps yapping about Mr. Beast and how he likes his cheese drippy, bruh. And stuff like that for way too long. So I'm gonna cut to when he actually starts saying things that I can talk about.
First of all, you make fun of kids and then you throw this type of stuff out there. To be the quote-unquote mediator of the situation. That's not how it works, DJ. That's just not how it works. And that's about it. Overall, DJ Cook is just an insecure little worm who makes SS Sniper Wolf-esque content on popular YouTubers, and all the quote-unquote true original content is him making fun of little kids because he got butt hurt. He also had some absolute dookie takes on different YouTubers, like going back to the...
Yeah, going way back, like 4 years ago.
Morgs one. He calls Morgs the worst family YouTube channel. However, he doesn't take into account Eat Passengers, which I don't blame. I didn't even hear about them until the whole controversy thing and like the whole Ruby Frank getting...
Fuck, I gotta heal.
One behind the orange car.
What? What the fuck is happening?
What the hell was that? The potato was fucking insane. I was holding it so fucking straight. There you go.
What a fucking...
about it. That's all I have to say about DJ Cook. Humor, they don't actually mean things they say, so I can kind of find that funny. And yeah, I think that's really about it. I think that's why I was so aggressive in this video, just because I was watching Class of 09 and I was like, yeah, this is kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. That's all I really have to say today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all had a few takeaways from this. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you all have a good day, and bye. It's actually my first try saying that. Oh man, I'm proud of myself for saying Alan Chicken Chow. But anyways, before I continue, what the hell is up with pregnant bukkake tentacle inflation thumbnails YouTube content creators have? It's such a goofy thing to be farming, and it's such a weird fixation to be having. Why is it always pregnant people? Like, I don't understand why. Content or something like that. I think that's what's going on. I have no clue. But anyways, it's ironic and hypocritical how Mr. Vesh can include things like these thumbnails and still have the audacity to call them out. But let's take a look at one of those videos called I Exposed the Sus Roblox YouTuber, which the YouTuber getting exposed is Kobe Blocks. You guys probably know what's up with Kobe Blocks. Long story short, he was basically promoting adult content to kids. But the reason why I bring this up is because, and like in my Rith video, Mr. Vesh does the same thing he condemns, and albeit he doesn't explicitly say that his content is made for kids, we can assume that since he's tagging these creators, those creators' kids' audience are automatically going to be having his videos on the homepage. Granted, it's not at the same scale as Rith. At least he doesn't show her bare naked booty cheek side. Oh wait.
Because that's what's in the video he's talking about.
Oh, never mind. I forgot about the thumbnail, and he also does it anyways in his videos. But anyways, he's also just constantly screaming the entire time in the video, which again...
He's a shorts YouTuber, you idiot. He is used to getting people's attention in a short amount of time. How stupid can one person be and still have people believe them?
Loud is not funny. Loud does not make your roast hit harder.
Loud is not the punchline of his jokes. He's just acting energetic because he actually makes interesting content. Unlike copy and paste bozos like you.
Don't understand why you're still saying roasting in 2024. That's also just cringe. And in fact, I'm gonna go on an in-depth argument on why loud does not actually equal funny or talent at all. You are being loud for the sake of being loud, and you are a talentless little prick. The reason why loud can be funny, in my opinion at least, is because people have gradually evolved to think something that is loud is funny. When children are small little trolls that like to be a massive inconvenience to people around them, they find that loud...
Okay, I'm gonna cut because he speaks for too long about the wrong things in a video with the wrong title.
Continue to his shorts page. I can now say that I am legally deaf. I had to watch this guy at -10 volume because he is just constantly screaming and creaming into my ear. Like, geez, man, do something about your voice. It's also really...
He does not. You're the only one here who thinks you're better than other people.
Other stuff, calling out these OnlyFans people and then talking about how, oh, these people are horrible people at a very high...
The only reason why he's making videos about this is because they're making videos where they get children to subscribe to their channel so they can promote their videos to children. Genuinely, how many times do I have to say this? You are stupid. You're so stupid. You are so wrong. You are twisting things to fit your narrative, and it doesn't even make sense. You're not even good at manipulating people into believing the shit you're talking.
Pitched voice so that way the children can continue paying attention to you for some reason. Yeah, let's just take a look at one of your previous videos on another YouTube channel, eh? Yes, as we all know, including Tig Biddies in the thumbnail for a video called Craziest TikTok Story Compilation of 2023 is necessary. It really tells the audience what the video is all about. But you can do that without including those big mountains.
Nah, that's crazy. Now you're just objectifying the people in his thumbnails. This goes against everything you've been preaching for your past, well, all of your videos. Because anytime someone even includes a female in their thumbnails, you have to twist it into them objectifying them.
Too, you know, another example of him making sexually explicit thumbnails, or at least a number of them, include This Teacher is a Freak and The Worst Babysitter Ever. Yeah, what a real saint. And also, before anyone mentions it, I've already beat you to the punch. In a previous video I made where I was calling out SS Sniper Wolf and her return to YouTube, I talk about the things she did, and I included a picture of her placing her hand between her thighs and spreading it open a little bit.
Now, what kind of freak Bob are you including that in a video where you know your entire audience is made up of children? Freak Bob Jr. over here.
Mr. Rith include Tig Biddies every 2 seconds and scream at the top of their lungs.
They do not. You need to urgently stop smoking your crack.
At the mic because they have no real talent, but that also makes them a hypocrite. My content is also meant to spread awareness to people who are more grown up so I can foster a proper conversation that can further a portion of humanity's insight into ourselves through presenting valid evidence that can support the claims I have. And I want more people to start presenting evidence whenever they're throwing out random claims like this. That's all I really have to say about Mr. Actually what he preaches against, where he puts these weird scantily clad people on the thumbnail, and that is something that YouTube should be taking action on. And if you do see these types of thumbnails, I encourage you to report them. Unless there's like, you know, a woman in a bikini near a tub of water, that makes sense because people are swimming. But this guy, he just does it willy-nilly, chicken dilly, I don't know. But just report him or anyone who does that in general, and I highly encourage you to keep the kids on this platform safe. And also get rid of this crisis that we have where people keep on putting these types of thumbnails on for no apparent reason at all. And he also just does, he's cringe. That's the main crime actually. Like him marketing this type of content to children, that's completely fine. Where I draw the line at, he is cringe. And I don't have much else to say about the guy. I don't really care too much about his lore. I just want to point out that this pair of numbnuts sucks in my opinion. But yeah, that's about it. One final shout out to my boy Michael the Goat for this video idea. He really brought this to attention as